Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have another repair video, a test video. This is a 2006 Ford Mustang GT 4.6 liters coming from Georgia, Able Body Shop. This is your computer. This computer was here a couple of weeks or so ago for a programming. They requested to program due to the same fault codes, didn't correct the issue, and now the computer is back in here for repairs, which I recommended at first, but they wanted to do the programming. It didn't work. All right, so I have it already repaired, and I'm going to do the test. I was actually recording a video. My computer crashed, so I'm going to show you just a snap capture that I did for you to see, and also him, when the computer was apart. I was going to play the video, but I think that's also the cause of the crashing. So let me just move you here so you can see the computer. I want you to see this orange color here and his name on the back. He will know that that is his computer, Able Body Shop, and I put now a mark on 920. It's again coming from Georgia. I have things connected in here ready for the test. So I have the downstream O2s, which are in connector T, P40, pin 47 and 48, and then bank 1 and connector E, pins 69 and 70. Connector B is in the center, and that has all powers and grounds and communication, and also the AC clutch relay, which I also have connected with another test light. This is going to help me do the self-tests, and we will see the activations of those components. This is just a capture of what I was doing before, so you can see in the right side of the screen, or the upper section, you can see that orange color that I was referring, in the B on the connector. That is so he can see at least that is his computer. All right, so let's go back to here. I have the scanner ready, but it's not connected, so let me get the scanner connection. And also, before we go there, I'm going to show you his fault codes. So these are his concerns. The very common p0133 and p0155. Those are for O2 sensors, bank 1 sensor 1, and bank 2 sensor 1. I have a list of fault codes that I can go quickly with you. I'm going to go Control F on the PDF. We're going to go first to p0155. Something happening here. Thanks. p0155, and then we click on that. You can see, okay, p0155 is bank 2 sensor 1 heater. That's very common. The other one is the p0133, and that is bank 1 sensor 1. A slow response, which is definitely because of the heater circuits. And that is, again, very common situation on these computers. Let me see if it's anything else on the notes for him. Yeah, no, those are the two codes that he is trying to correct. And again, those are very common situations. This is, so you can see, this is the main code that he wants to correct is the p0155. And that is the problem. As you can see, he was here in 8/30, so August 30, almost a month ago. Computer part number and tier tag number FTB1, and you can see the part number in there. Anything else that I want to show here? I think that's it. Yep. If you want to see more on the actual connections and tests, I just did a video for Matthew in Nebraska, and you can see all the connections, and I explain a little deeper the wire diagram, so you can get to see that. All right, let me put the SUS in the screen. Okay, come on. I want to redo that here. Yeah, okay, we got the SUS in the screen now. And I need to power up the computer, which is connected, but it's not power on. When I power on, you will see all the activations pretty much happening. And that's a very common response from the computer. All right, so let's connect. We're going to do now the scan. The BCI is not connected yet, so it's going to take a little bit to do it. Come on. Wait on the BCI to connect. All right, finally. I don't have the B number, but we will see it, and he will see it very shortly. I mean, I can go to his folder and see it. The last digit should be 140083. 140083. We'll see. And I'm doing this on purpose. Like that, it will be no misunderstanding. Did you check the computer? Did you test it? Yes. Because when harnesses get damaged or soldering or so, anything can happen on the vehicle. And I am repairing the computer, not the car. So I want to make sure that they can see that it's indeed fully repaired. Come on, connect. Snap-on is so slow for connection. Should I have used the hotel or the top-down? Top-down actually has more controls. Okay, 140083, you can see it in there. Now we're going to enter the engine computer. Let's go over to the codes menu and see what is in memory. So I'm going to scroll down to see if we have the p0155, which we don't have. And that is actually a very good sign because it is connected. So right now we have the computer fully connected, and the p0155 and the 0133 are not there. But let's do the self-test. So in these computers on Ford, you can do key on, engine off, self-test. That's the first menu right here. So when we run that, the computer will activate or actuate most of the outputs. And if it's anything that is not liking, it will set up a fault. All right, we can see the actuations in there. All right, so that is pretty good. Excellent. So let's see what we have now. Perfect. All right, so I want you to see this, and this is great because it's actually the response that I was looking for. Right now, we got p0053 and p0059. Why? Because the computer doesn't like the resistance in the heater circuit. Why? Because it's just a test light. And I do that on purpose. Why? Because I want to make sure that the logic in the computer is intact. And that will now show us that we have no issues. Let's see if we have anything else as far as, purge valve. Well, purge valve is not connected. Let's see if we got the fault code for the AC clutch or something, which I doubt. Nope, we don't have any of that. So this is Manuel. That's his name, Manuel Anthony Manuel. Your computer is now fully repaired. You can see now that we have completely different fault codes, p0053 and p0059. Again, just because of the circuit resistance check, that is not the correct resistance. Computer is good. All right, so guys, forgot to put the circle. This is a short test, and I want to make sure that I don't leave anything hanging so he can see that his computer is fully repaired, and we'll go back. If it's anything, Manuel or Anthony, sorry, you have to check the car. But hopefully this will correct, because it's a normal problem on these situations, on these vehicles. And sometimes it's nothing to do with the vehicle. You already replaced the auto sensors, check that wiring, and you cannot get rid of the fault codes. The situation, the correction is repairing the computer, and I have everything to do it. 100% success rate on this computer, not one return. So if you have a Mustang or any Ford that has any problems, realistically, I'm an expert on Fords and Mini Coopers and BMWs and all the computers that I repair. I take my time to really dissect the computers, reverse engineer, get all the wire diagrams, all the components that I need, and give you the best service, the best and fastest service possible that you will require. So if you send something to Mike Salazar Diagnostics, you're going to be in the best hands, period. There is no other company in the world that gives the service and confidence and transparency that I give to my customers. I'm going to put the name of my website, or the whole website, in the title of this video, so you can copy and paste it from there. If you have any computers or instrument cluster, automotive or marine, that you need to send for repairs. I'm also going to put in the description of these videos Matthew link to his video. So if you want to see connections and more things, you can watch that video as well. All right, guys, if you're here in the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Every time you subscribe, YouTube promotes more and more my videos, and that helps my small business a lot. So thank you so much if you do so. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Manuel, thank you so much for your business. See you next time. Bye-bye.